We'll be seeing on the topic simple interest. Let us say, take an example. Let's say x and y. Let's say x has borrowed from y an amount of rupees 100. Okay. Then y says that after 1 year he'd be returning an amount of rupees 110 after a duration of 1 year. Okay, if we take this example, 100 rupees was given by x to y, and after 1 year y will be returning the same amount of rupees 110 to x. So here x gets an amount of extra of rupees 10. So this amount is the simple interest that x gets from this transaction. So we can say 100 is the principal amount, rupees 10 is the simple interest, and 1 year is the time period. So we have the formula: simple interest equals PRT by 100. So P is the principal amount, R is the rate of interest, and T is the time period. Okay, so here we know rupees 100 is the principal amount. R, we don't know R, we have to calculate R. Okay, R we don't know. T is the time period, time taken for the amount to return, and SI, that is simple interest, is rupees 10. So here if we substitute the values here, we get 10 equals, what is P? It is 100 into R, we don't know, into T, that time period is 1 year, that is we take it as 1 by 100. So we get R equals 10 into 100 divided by 100. So we cancel 100 and 100 and we get a R as 10%. So here R is the rate of interest. So if an amount of 100 is given to y and he returns the amount as 110 within 1 year, then the rate of interest is 10%. So this is how we calculate the rate of interest. So this is the concept. We will be seeing an example. Okay, let us take a problem here. Let's say a sum of rupees 25,000 becomes 27,250 at the end of 3 years when calculated at simple interest. Find the rate of interest. So this is our problem. From that, first we write down what are given in the question. In the question it is given a sum of rupees 25,000 becomes 27,250 at the end of 3 years. So here P will be 25,000. P will be 25,000. The time period is T. T equals 1 year, and 27,000 is the sum of principal as well as interest. That is, amount is equal to principal plus simple interest, that is equal to 27,250. So these data are given to us. We have the formula SI equals PRT by 100. Right, we have this formula. So we can calculate simple interest from principal and principal plus from an amount. We calculate it as SI equals amount minus principal. That is equals, what is the amount? It's 27,250 minus 25,000 equals 2,250. So this is the simple interest. So we got the simple interest as 2,250, and we have principal amount as 25,000, and R in the question we have to calculate the rate of interest. So we write R as itself. Then what is the T? T is given as 3 years, right? So we write here as 3 by 100. So SI equal to PRT by 100. SI is 2,250. Principal amount is 25,000. Rate of interest we write it as R. Then T is 3 years divided by 100. So we can calculate R is equal to 2,250 into 100 divided by 25,000 into 3. Okay, so we calculate this 100 and this 20, this 0 and this 0, and 25 when divided by 225, it gives a value of, we cancel, we get the value as R equals 3%. Okay, so let's look into the second problem. That is problem number 2 of simple interest. Let's say find the present worth of rupees 78,000 due in 4 years at 5% interest per year. Okay, so this is the question. So from that we write the what are given in the question. From this question we can see that the amount after 4 years that is due will be, that is principal plus in simple interest would be 78,000. Okay, that is given. Time taken is, that is T equals 4 years, and R, the rate of interest, is 5%. We have the formula SI equals PRT by 100, right? From this formula we can detect SI as 78,000 minus principal. See, here amount equals principal plus simple interest, that is amount is 78,000. So from this we can find simple interest as 78,000 minus this principal amount. So this is the simple interest. So what we have to calculate, find the present worth, that is we have to calculate the principal amount. P equals question mark, we don't know the principal amount, so we have to calculate this principal amount from this formula. So we can write SI as 78,000 minus principal, that is P, equals, we don't know P, that is P into what is R, R is 5, into what is T, It's 4 PRT by 100. Okay, is this clear? Then after this we have to P should be done in one side and other things should be in the P should be in the left hand side and other values should be in the right hand side. So 78,000 minus P equals P into 5 into 4 by 100. So 5 into 4 is 20 20 divided by 100 is 5. So we get it as 78,000 minus P equals P by 5. So we bring the P to the right hand side. So we get 78,000 equals P by 5 plus P. Take the LCM here. I will write it here. 78,000 equals P by 5 plus P. We take the LCM as 5, then we get 78,000 equals P plus 5P by 5. So we get 78,000 into 5 equals 6P. Therefore P equals 78,000 into 5 by 6. So what is 6 divided by 78? We cancel 6 in 78,000, so we get 13 here. So 13,000 into 5, we get it as 65,000. So this is our principal amount. So the question is, find the present worth of rupees 78,000 due in 4 years at 5% interest per year. We take the amount as amount equals principal plus simple interest is equal to 78,000. Then the value of T equals 4 years, that is given in the question. Then R is 5%. We have to find the principal amount, that is present worth, that is the principal amount. So we have the formula SI equal to PRT by 100. We have calculated the simple interest here, that is 78,000 minus principal amount is the simple interest. We substitute the value here, then we calculate this 78,000 minus P equals P into 5 into 4 by 100. 5 is the rate of interest, 4 is the time period by 100. So we calculate and solve for P, then we get the value as rupees 65,000 is the principal amount.